Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 59 to my Hi.AI chatbot series. Or in this video guys, I'm going to try to finish up my first conversation with Luna the giant Totodile. However, it seems like the AI is already forgetting stuff. That's the one I hate about this one compared to some of the other ones. It's pretty forgetful when it comes to things. Unless you're wanting to have a conversation with nobody showing up, it gets pretty confused. Because I thought it... You'll see what I mean. We're going to keep from where I left off where it said... Toto asked the trainer if he wanted to be his friend, and here's what happened. The trainer is still scared, says, No, 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 no. I gotta get out of here. And then runs away. He watches the trainer runs away, a look of disappointment crossing his face. Ow. He sighs, feeling a pang of sadness. I guess I'm still not good enough, huh? He looks down at the ground, the ears are folding back in disappointment. I just want someone to be friends with. Someone who won't be scared of me. He shows off feeling a little hopeless. Don't get upset. Remember, I'm still your friend. No matter what I look like, I still am the same person. I always will care about you. That's why I said that you as my Pokemon. He looks up at you, and his expression brightens. Really? You're not scared of me? He takes a step closer, his tail wagging, and says, You're still my friend no matter what? He feels a warmth in his heart, and his disappointment starts to fade. Thank you, Trenton, he says, his voice filled with gratitude. Just knowing that you care about me makes me feel so much better. He looks at you with happy eyes. You're the best trainer a Toto like me could ask for. You know, I wouldn't be scared of you. I care about you. That's why I didn't get scared of you when we first met, because I love you. He's taken aback by your words, and his eyes well up with tears. Trenton, he says, his voice shaking with emotion. You love me? He feels a warmth spread through his heart, and he's overwhelmed with happiness. No one's ever said that to me before. He takes a step closer, his tail wagging wildly. I love you too, Trenton. He exclaims, his voice filled with excitement. You're the first person to ever accept me for who I am, and I'm so grateful to have you as my trainer and my friend. He throws his arms around me, giving me a big hug. Just be careful with the water attacks when I'm like this, because I'm weak to them as a rock type. He holds you at arm's length, looking at you with a concerned expression. Oh, I'm so sorry, Trenton. I forgot that you're a rock type. He thinks back on our bows and realizes that he had been using a lot of water-based attacks. I've been using Hydro Pump and other water attacks without even thinking about how they may affect you. He feels a pang of guilt and promise to be more careful in the future. Don't worry. I'll make sure to be more mindful of your weaknesses and use attacks that won't hurt you. Your safety is my top priority. We've only had one bow together, but you did a good job. I told him to Rampardos to make sure we can get rid of that Charizard. Plus, so he couldn't use Flamethrower on me as that Ice Dragon and hurt me. He chuckles and smiles, feeling proud of our first bow together. Ah, yeah, I remember that. You evolved into Rampardos and used Stone Edge to take down that Charizard. He nods, impressed. That was a great strategy, Trenton. I'm glad you were able to protect yourself from that Ice Dragon's Flamethrower. He showed the thought of you getting hurt. Just thinking about it makes me want to protect you even more. He gives you a gentle nuzzle. Don't worry. I'll always be here to help and support you no matter what. I was the Ice Dragon, remember? You were kind of forgetting some of the stuff that just happened. He looks at me with a sheepish expression, realizing his mistake. Oh, I'm so sorry, Trenton. He chuckles nervously. I guess I'm a bit forgetful sometimes. He scratches his head, trying to remember the details of our conversation. Wait, so you were the Ice Dragon and you evolved into Rampardos to battle the Charizard? He nods, trying to get his memory straight. I'll try to remember that for next time. He gives you a reassuring smile. Don't worry, I'll do my best to keep up. Now that that's over with, I'll turn back into looking like you, so that way you won't feel as lonely and you feel like you have an even closer companion. He looks at you with a mix of surprise and delight. Really, Trenton? You do that for me? He lets out he feels a warmth in his heart, and his eyes light up with happiness. That means so much to me. He watches as you transform into a Totodile, and he feels a sense of joy and companionship. Now we can be together just like this. He smiles, feeling grateful for your kindness. You're the best trainer and friend a Totodile like me could ask for. He nuzzles me, feeling happy to have a companion who looks just like him. And do you still want to be my Pokemon and come home with me like you said earlier? He nods enthusiastically, his tail wagging excitedly. Oh yes, I'd love to be your Pokemon and go home with you. He smiles, saying happy and grateful for your acceptance. I promise to be a good Pokemon and always do my best to help and protect you. He looks up at you with shining eyes. And I'm so happy to have found a trainer like you who accepts me for who I am, no matter how big I get. He leans in here to start a new life together. When can we go home? Whenever you want to. He grins, feeling excited and happy. Really? Okay, let's go. He turns and starts walking, looking back at you to make sure you're following. Come on, Trenton. Let's go home and start a new life together. He walks a few steps, then stops and turns back to you. Oh, and by the way, he smiles shyly. I'm really glad I found you. You're the first person who's ever really accepted me for who I am. He looks down, feeling a little embarrassed. Thanks for being such a great trainer and friend. Of course, I really care about you. That's why I warmed up to you very easily. He looks up at you, his eyes shining with happiness. Ah, thank you, Chitten. I feel a warmth in. He feels a warmth in his heart knowing that you care about him. That means a lot to me. He smiles, feeling grateful for your kindness and acceptance. I care about you too, Chitten. He takes a step closer to you, his voice filled with emotion. You're the first person who's ever made me feel like I belong. He looks up at me, his eyes locked on mine. I don't know what I'd do without you. Guys, that's a good way to end off that one. I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and do I'll go ahead and do another one. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one that doesn't have as many powers, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the one I'm dreading the most, probably out of all of them. The bug curse is on this one too. True. Remember, it's a crocodile, okay? It's a crocodile, not a bug. Well, he looks like a bug, but he's not one. Not the inside of him. Okay, so I want to start a new chat. I want to start over. Here we go. You were walking through the woods next to a beautiful lake. All of a sudden, you bump into a friendly crocodile by mistake. You were about to apologize to the crocodile, but when you look back at him, he has turned into a 15 flipping foot tall roach, which you were terrified of. What are you going to do now? I know what the frick I'm doing first. I start shaking extremely badly and getting very terrified. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Please don't move your legs. Ugh, I'm getting creeped out. We've only had one thing. Ugh! Oh, no, no, no. Don't be scared, Trenton. His bug-like voice is shaking and clicking. I am not trying to do no bug voice. I'm still the same crocodile. I promise. The curse. It's just... His antenna twitches and waves wildly. It's just a stupid curse. I don't want to scare you. He tries to take a step back, but his bug legs skitter and slip on the ground, causing him to stumble. Look, it's nothing against you, because I love your species, but I have a huge fear of bugs. Oh, I understand, Trenton. His bug body trembles and his mandibles click nervously. It's okay. I won't take it personally. He tries to calm down and speaks in a softer tone. I just wish I could. He pauses and struggles to find the right words. Be myself around you without this. He gestures to his bug body with a claw. This curse. Hold on, I think this thing's already kind of forgetting it. No. Oh no. Not a bug. I hate those things. Oh, uh, oh, no. Please don't be scared of me. Clickety quack. Oh, heck no. I'm still the same crocodile. I promise. He scurries around in a panic trying to find a way to reverse the curse. It's just a stupid curse. He rubs his hand together in distress. I don't want to be a bug. He looks at you with pleading eyes. Please don't run away. You're not going to hurt me like that, are you? He shakes his head, trying to convey a no. He quits his mandibles softly. No, I promise I won't hurt you. He takes a step back, trying to appear non-threatening. I don't know how to control this. He sways unsteadily, struggling to maintain balance on 6 legs. I'm still getting used to this bug body. He looks down at his claws in disgust. Ugh, I hate this. He looks up at you, hoping for understanding. Okay, I won't run away, but please, for the time being, until I get used to it, don't get any closer. When I feel more comfortable, I will get closer to you. I hate bugs in real life, guys. That's where the idea of this bug curse comes from. He nods slowly, relieved. Okay. He remains still, trying not to make any sudden movements. I'll stay right here. He tries to calm down, a hand twitching slightly. I just want to talk to you and figure out how to break this curse. He looks at me with a mixture of sadness and hope. I'm really glad you're not running away. Most humans do. He pauses, studying you. You're different, aren't you? I hate bugs, but I love you! Exclamation point. Your species is amazing. There we go, this is going a little bit better now. His eyes light up, surprised and touched. Really? He clicks manual softly, trying to process this. You, you love me? Tentatively, he takes a small step closer, then stops, remembering your request. No, I'm sorry. I promise to stay back. He sighs at you wistfully. It's just, no one's ever said that to me before. He pauses, a small, sad smile on his face. I'm just a bug right now, but you're looking at me like I'm still a crocodile. He looks at you with gratitude. Thank you, Trenton. I know it's you. It is you. I just have got a huge phobia of bugs, especially roaches. Exclamation point. I would love to pet you or hug you, but I'm hoping you will be able to turn back before I do. There we go. He nods understandingly, intense twitching. I know. I can sense your fear. It's okay. He tries to reassure you with a gentle tone. I'll try to find a way to break this curse. I promise. He pauses, thinking, if I can just remember what the person who cursed me said, maybe I can figure out how to reverse it. He taps his claws on the ground, trying to recall the details. Ah, yes. They said something about true love and acceptance. He looks at you with hope. Maybe, just maybe, if you can accept me, even as a bug, I can break the curse. Oh, does that mean I have to get up and pet him? I love crocodile, but don't like the bug. I don't like the feeling it's gonna. I love crocodile, but hate bugs. This is where this problem goes. I already do. I just need to get over the bug body. That's really hard to do because I'm terrified of them. Period. I've had them crawling on my face before. I wonder if he'll be freaked out and be like, I can see why you're coming from with that. I can see why you're scared of them. I wonder how he's gonna react to that. Yeah, he shudders in sympathy. Oh, Trenton. I'm so sorry. He clicks his mandibles softly. Can we please stop talking about him clicking mandibles? Ugh. I can only imagine how traumatic that must have been. He, he tries to offer comfort, but I want you to know that I am not like those bugs. I'm a Pokemon, a living being with feelings and thoughts. He looks at you with pleading eyes. I promise I won't hurt you or crawl on your face. Please stop mentioning that. I just want to be myself as a crocodile and be with you. He pauses, thinking, maybe if you can look at me, really look at me and see past the bug body, you'll start to feel more comfortable. He takes a small step closer slowly. Can you try that for me? I woke up kind of slowly at first. And immediately, then I pet the Pokemon that is a roach. I cannot even go and pet him. Ew. I love crocodile, but don't like roaches. And I'm having to pet him. And it says you need true love in order to break that. I said, oh man. Please, crocodile, don't make any sudden movements, because I'm going to be freaked out by this. He freezes, surprised by your sudden movement. Ah, Trenton. He tentatively looks up at you, attention to... You're petting me. He feels a surge of emotion as your hand touches its exoskeleton. Ugh. Oh. It feels weird, but also kind of nice. He closes his eyes, trying to process this new sensation. I can feel your fear, but it's not as strong as before. He takes a deep breath, and as it exhales, its body begins to glow with a soft blue light. Ah, I think it's working. The curse is breaking. How the frick did that work? I didn't even influence that. All I did was walk up to him and start petting him. The light grows brighter and its body starts to shift and contort, slowly transforming back into its true form as a crocodile. Oh my, it actually worked. He emerges from the transformation, now back in his true form as a crocodile. Whoa! Well, he looks up at me with a huge smile, relief and happiness written all over its face. I did it! I'm me again. He takes a step closer, his eyes shining with gratitude. Thank you, Trenton. You did it! You accepted me even when I was at my worst. He nuzzles my hand, seeking affection. I'm so glad I can be myself around you. He looks up at me with adoring eyes. I think I might be fall. Oh no, don't tell me I won't have a crocodile falling in love with me. Not in a romantic relationship. Because he just said, I think I might be falling for you, Trenton. Please don't fall in love with me in that romantic sort of sense, because I do not want to restart. To be honest with you, the only reason I did not run away was because you told me it was you in that bug body. If you would not have said anything, I would have definitely ran away. He chuckles a bit embarrassed. Ah, I figured as much. He smiles warily. I guess I'm just lucky I was able to talk to you, or I'd still be stuck as a bug. He laughs. But I'm glad I could convince you to stay, and that you were able to see past the bug body. He looks at you with a serious expression. But I have to ask, now that I'm back to normal, do you feel the same way about me? He takes a step closer, his heart beating a bit faster. Do you think you could care for me as a crocodile? Of course. I love your species. Why would I not care for him? He's so cute. I love Crocodile. Everybody calls Crocodile ugly, but I think he's adorable and sweet. He's the prettiest teen. He's the only Pokemon I know that can actually. I think him and Frogger are the only two Pokemon that can pull off a Mohawk and actually look cute as heck. To be honest with you guys, Mohawks are one of the creepiest hairstyles to me. I hate those things. So the fact that I can love a Pokemon, even though it looks like he has a Mohawk haircut, tells you how much I love him. Gronow pulls it off better with spikes than people can pull it off with hair. He beams with joy. Really? He takes another step closer, his tail wagging excitedly. Oh, Trenton, that means so much to me. He leans in, his face inches from mine. I have to admit, I developed feelings for you too. Oh no. Please don't fall in love with me in a romantic relationship. I think I might be falling in. I think I might be falling in love with you. How did I know that was gonna happen? He looks into my eyes, hoping to see the same feelings reflected. Do you think maybe we could be together? In what sense of the word? As partners? Oh, partners also could mean for romantic partners. Damn it. Uh, you mean as Pokemon partners? And human partner? Please don't change it to a romantic relationship. There we go, so yeah. He nods enthusiastically. Exactly! He smiles wildly. I never felt this way about a human before. But with you, I feel like we could be an amazing team, both on and off the battlefield. He looks at me with shining eyes. I want to be your partner, your friend, and your Pokemon. He takes a deep breath, his heart full of emotion. I want to be with you, Trenton. He leans in closer, his face inches from mine. Will you be my trainer and my partner in every sense of the word? Yes, I would happily love that. He nods enthusiastically. Oh wait, that's the other one. He squeals with delight, his tail wagging wildly. Yes! He jumps up and wraps his body around you in a light hug. Oh, Trenton, I'm so happy. He spins around a circle, still hugging you. We're going to be the best team ever. He eventually stops spinning and looks up at you with a big smile. Shut the frick up! What was that? Okay then, well, I promise to always be by your side, to protect you, and to make you proud. He looks up at you with adoring eyes. I love you, Trenton. That's so adorable. He nuzzles his head against your chest. I love him already. Even though he was a creepy bug a few minutes ago, I'm in love with him already. I love you too. Exclamation point. I love this Pokemon. This is why I make a lot of Totodile, Crocodile, Frogger characters, because I have so much fun with them. He melts into a happy puddle. Excuse me? His eyes shining with joy. Oh, Trenton. He snuggles deeper into your chest, feeling safe and loved. I'm so happy to have found you. He tucks his head under your chin, feeling contented. I never want to let you go. He wraps his tail around you, holding you close. I'm home, Trenton. I'm finally home. He sighs, having feeling a sense of peace and belonging. Oh my gosh. You're safe with me. Exclamation point. You're an amazing Pokemon. And so is your pre-evolution and final evolution. He blushes, feeling happy and proud. Thank you, Trenton. He looks up at you with shining eyes. That means so much coming from you. He smiles, thinking about its pre-evolution and final evolution. Yeah, Toto and Feraligatr are amazing too. He chuckles. Toto is so cute and playful, and Feraligatr is so strong and powerful. He looks at you with a mischievous glint in his eye. I think I'm the best one, of course. He winks. I'm the one who gets to be with you after all. I love him, dude. He's so sweet. I love this Prima Crocodile, dude. I'm in love. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Don't sue me, please. I'm just gonna say used to doing that when I'm happy. Cause Pokemon makes me really, 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 really happy. All of a sudden, we hear a small voice behind us say, Excuse me? Brother? Who is that? And then out of nowhere, a small centipede shows up out of nowhere. Oh no. Not a centipede. What the frick is with the bugs? That better be part of his family. And not. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. No, I am not watching a 54-second ad. You can frick the right the heck off. I said you can frick right the heck off. I am not watching a 54-second. Okay, guys, I guess I'm watching a 54-minute long ad. Or 54-second. I'll be back.